For them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. This is Joe Mixon, 4th in the NFL in rushing last season. There he goes, right side, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. On for the point after is Randy Bullock. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time, one-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play caller, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
From the 27, Goff. And that one's complete to Gurley. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Out of the gun, Goff. They got him in, it's Woods. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Woods coming off by far the best year of his career. 86 catches, over 1,200 yards. Now he's hoping to build on that. Well, he was a key cog in the wheel that took them to the Super Bowl last season. A first down run there for Gurley, but nothing opening up as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
DC.
Throwing on second down, Goff. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. A shotgun snap for Goff. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. Certainly not what they wanted there. No gain, and it's 4th down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but
yeah,
no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Check. Lucky.
First down, Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
In your face.
Bridgewater. That's complete to John Ross. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 33. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up, and he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup.
That's another Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Ready? 51, Mike 51. Go. You better be afraid.
From the red zone now, Bridgewater. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I don't care what game it is. Everyone's always looking for an early advantage, an early break, and they almost had one there. That should have been an interception. Nice catch. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds.
And offensively lucky to have that one back. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Check 15, check 15.
Now Joe Mixon. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Single receiver. Check 52. Go, Mike 51, Mike 51. And, hey, let's go, let's calm the crowd. We got to get the ball, D, get the ball right here, let's go. 51's the Mike, 51's the Mike. Watch the run.
Now Bridgewater. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. And he missed it. He missed it just wide of that left upright. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, Sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
DC. Check girls.
On first down, it's Gurley. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Jermaine Pratt there on the tackle. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Bengals' 48-yard line.
6-0 our score after 1.
With the score, Bengals 6, Rams nothing.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Check. Watch the shit.
Shell.
Watch the shit.
Hey, check. Super one.
I'm here all day.
Gone. Then he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Motion.
Super one. 61. Matchbox lights.
Watch the curls. Watch twist.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, though, if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Watch the slant. Motion.
Hey, check Mike 57. Here I come. Ric Flair. Super.
Now a 1st down throw. Gone. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Tim Williams. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Watch twist.
Tiger.
Back to throw. Gone. And this one's incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there. And that'll make it 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Here's Goff. Going up top for Kupp. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 18.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. He's got a first down past the 30, and he'll take it to the 43-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming. Let's go.
Mixon with a first down carry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
On the ready. Ricker. Rush in. Rush in.
Play fake. Bridgewater. He rifles one that's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Try to get it to Woods. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Look, 180.
Tackles.
Super. 5.
Check like 47.
Now gone. And this is incomplete. Cooper Kupp was his intended target, and it's 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Let's see what you got. 57's Mike. Mike 57.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. 57's the mic. 57's the mic.
Rip left. Hey, shell. 57.
Now gone. He's going to wind up and air it out. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. The struggles continue here offensively. Still nothing for him on the scoreboard, and now an interception.
Yeah, the offense looks extremely sluggish, not really in sync at all. Dare I say, it looks like it got left behind in customs.
Oh, you've had that in your back pocket. You were waiting for that.
Probably should have left it in my back pocket, too.
Well played. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
57's the mic. Watch 57. Check. Motion.
After the interception, here's Goff. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
To throw again on second down. Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Goff. He'll fire one end zone for Cooks. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Zerline, of course, last year had likely the iconic field goal of the season, booting that 57-yarder in the Superdome to send his squad to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, you really hurt the Saints fans on that one, didn't you?
Sorry.
They didn't want to hear that at all. But this guy deserves his nicknames. Greg the Leg, Legatron, because the ball goes through the post at a heavy rate, 87% in 2018.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon. 78 yards. And the Bengals strike quickly here for 6 points. This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. On first down, gone. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Value three. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
To throw is gone. Flush to his right. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A very solid gain of 27.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
Super. Check black 47. Hey, Orbit.
On first down, it's gone. And an alley to run. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 15.
Let's go.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
One more way.
second and 2.
Let's get
At the 7-yard
Hold
line.
on. Check. Hey, Alpha.
On second and 2, Goff forced out to his left. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. Now Gurley, nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
The 2-yard line.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Exit. Whoa. Check back 47. Hey, kill.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's 3rd and goal. I don't think Gurley got there. Looks like the defense held him back. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now, 4th and goal from the 2. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now, 4th and goal from the 2.
54. Mike, 54.
I don't even know why this team showed. Hey, wahoo!
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
We ain't giving up nothing.
Obama.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Austin Hooper, his 6th touchdown of the season, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Zerline good with a PAT, and the lead down to 3 at 13-10. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, as they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon with his third touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
Hey, dude. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Hey, I'm coming.
Mike's 57. 57's Mike. I got it.
Going out. 57's the mic. 57's the mic.
Second and 10. Goff again. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Darquez Denard. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7, Bridgewater. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he'll take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. John Ross, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. When they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tim Williams picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
A gain there of 30 big ones. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's 57's right. Hey, Echo.
Out of the gun. Gone. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
57's the mic.
Here's Goff. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 26.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Mike 57.
You can't block me. You can't block me. 57's the mic.
Hey, Mike 7.
On 1st and 10, Goff. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Darquez Dennard. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Bridgewater now. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. The defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. And it'll be 3rd and 10.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
24's the mic.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some.
To throw is Bridgewater. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Nikel Roby-Coleman. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. Well, they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
From the 50, it's gone. He'll get this one to cut complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That one a first down pickup of 8. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10.
47. Hey, Charlie.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. To throw on 2nd and 10. Goff, and Woods has it complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 23.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Tell him. 76. 56. 76. Bravo.
Goff on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Tiger. Shell. Hey, team 6. 54, right there. 54, Mike.
I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense.
Hey, 5.
Again, Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Nick Vigil came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, Foxtrot.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
17.
And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
Value 3. You draw Corker. Harbaugh.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
Go.
57. Mike, 57. 3 buds. Hey,
Now it's gone. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Woods the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Motion. Buttons up the helmet. Here we go. 47 to Mike, boy. 47. Check. 47. Let him know.
Shell. 5.
Back to throw. Goff. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for Todd Gurley. Incomplete. It's now 4th down and goal.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. Zerline's kick is up and through. And that will close the gap down to 14. They had it first and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
So the face mask puts them in even better shape than they were in, as they'll have a short field here on 1st and 10. After the penalty, it's Mixon. And I think this defense knew what was coming, as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
On 2nd and 11 now. Bridgewater. He finds his running back, Mixon. Now the Bengals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And Eifert has it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And this is going to be another 1st down, as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 29-yard line. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Bridgewater. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The great veteran Clay Matthews able to knock that one away in coverage.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
2nd down, a little more productive than 1st. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Check that. We got Mike 52 right here. Mike 52. Crunch time, defense. SOS.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the rookie from Washington, Tanner Rapp, who picked it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy, because with a 2-score lead, you think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Jared Goff, 4 times last year, he led the Rams on a 4th quarter comeback. He obviously didn't do it in Super Bowl 53, but can he do it here? And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. The Rams on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 9.
Check, check, 47. Move. I'm coming after you. 47's the mic.
Goff now looks to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
54, right there, 54 Mike. Quit talking about it and bring it. Mike's 54.
Hey, exit.
54. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
The Rams going for it on 4th. Gone. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Tim Williams. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? They'll give it to Mixon, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down,
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Hey, Alpha.
Get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. 47's the mic, boys. 47. Check, check. 47.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help him a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe because we do have 4th down to try and pick it up.
Go.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. It's coming this way, Here we go.
2 for 66. Hey, wahoo!
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
You got it, son.
Maverick.
Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Mike's 54.
Here we go on 4th. Goff. And it is incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Meanwhile, in Nashville, they're on to the fourth quarter now. You saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. A victory there would mean they're 6th on the year. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here's a run with Mixon. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Watch the flood, watch the flood, watch the flood.
Now Bridgewater. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Tyler Eifert, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Bullock good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And an alley to run. And he finally runs out of gas, but not before he's inside the 10-yard line.
Similar to golf, you never want to count a score before it actually happens, but you have to figure. They thought they were going to get 6 on that play. Great effort to keep them out of the end zone, but a big-time return.
Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position.
X3, 218, chopper.
The play fake to Gurley. Now Goff. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Sean Williams. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. The tackle there by John Johnson. Bridgewater here to throw. Green brings it in. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
51 the mic, boy, 51. Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Right here.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Bridgewater airing one out for Boyd. And my goodness, another interception. It's the rookie from Washington, Taylor Rapp, who picked it. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
On 2nd and 9, Goff. He's got Hooper on the short connection. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
What? 180. 4 down.
Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep, tighten up.
Value 3. Value 3.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. They Gets it to Gurley, complete. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Here's Goff. He's going to let it fly. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.
So for the Bengals,
tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you want to give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver. I'm a believer.